Hey everyone, it's Steven at Gutter Pop Comics in Buffalo, New York, 1421 Hurdle Avenue. It is Tuesday night, September 28th, 2021, the night before New Comic Book Day. So each week I do a quick little video sort of giving our first impressions of the week's new comics. These are not reviews. We will do recommendations and stuff like that later in the week. It is like midnight or close to midnight. A lot of comics came out this week. Not a ton of kids' comics, obviously. Got some stuff from last week, but that's okay. If anyone sees anything they like, feel free to DM any of our social media or call the shop, come into the shop. We can set stuff aside for you. We usually put our new releases up on our website, gutterpopcomics.com, about a week after the video. So local folks and people who follow our social media get first crack at all of our releases. So, I'm going to get right into it. Pretty psyched. A lot of cool stuff. Where to start? So, this is a very beautiful art book, just sort of cataloging various like pulp paperback novel covers. So a lot of really great paintings and a rich history, kind of like before comics or stuff that overlapped with comics, but a lot of really great stuff in that art book. I'm a big fan of Theo Ellsworth. I've read a lot of their comics over the years, and I'm a big fan of their like pretty unique visual style. I'm unfamiliar with this book. Gonna give it a read. Looks a little eerie. An adaptation of a story by Jeff Vandermeer. So familiar sounding. Nice pull quote from Over the Garden Wall, Patrick McHale. Big fan of that cartoon. Volume 10 of Ennio Asano's hit comic, which name I can never get right, but it is Dead Demons, DDD Destruction. I'm hesitant to flip because this comic is so good, but it has taken such a crazy turn. I guess right now manga's crazy, so I would say start at number 1, but maybe just buy this one for the crazy art, or ask us, see if you can track down some of the earlier volumes. Big Ennio Asano fan. Totally unfamiliar with this one. I like the cool kind of cut paper look. Oof, I'm very tired. Cut paper. What would you call that? Collage-y. Oh boy. But I like this like collage style. Not entirely sure if it's collage or not, but fascinating. What is it about? Okay, so this is a biopic of someone I am embarrassingly totally unfamiliar with. So, looks like groundbreaking research changed the world, expanding scientific understanding, creating a new opportunities for women. Man, seems really cool. So I'm going to learn something. Fascinating story, accessible to young readers. So maybe this belongs in the young adult section, but it looks really cool. And, I love to learn. I cannot wait for this series to get to like volume 35, where it's like that title, The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today. man, that is gonna like hit so hard as it goes on. So I hope this series lasts and goes on for a long time. Lots of fans of Cat comics, including myself, and this looks like a good one. I'm excited to have a yuck. Or maybe it's just really fucking sad. I don't know. The depressed cat looks funny though. We got the two newest Piao books. Piao being a small press publisher who I adore, and they may be closing the doors soon. I'm not entirely sure if this is the last Piao books, but very happy to get these. Witchcraft and Melancholia. I don't know if I know this creator or these creators, but it says an art book. I believe both of the last two Piao books are not comics, but it looks like there are some comics in here. Wow. Really breathtaking stuff. So, damn. So as always, these are, pretty much anything Piao did, ever published is worth getting. This looks like no exception. I kind of fantasize about maybe someday doing a zine on some of these small press publishers, or like writing about them or cataloging their. A lot of them don't have like really thorough, like bibliographies, or what I mean to say is like Ad House Books, Koyama Press. I'm not entirely sure of every book that they publish, and I can't find I'll always find like a solid resource for that. So I kind of hope to one day, hope someone else does it so I don't have to. But yeah, catalog all their releases. If not, maybe collect them all. This was a very good video game, now a very good comic. Includes a download code for 2064, which I believe is a new video game or expansion thing. Yeah, this was cool. But if you like the video game, definitely just check it out. But if you're into like cyberpunk or like, any kind of futuristic, fun comics, those are cool. New volume of Headlopper. This is a store staff favorite. One of our best-selling series. I always, pitch it as a violent adult adventure time. I don't know how accurate that really is, but I mean, you be the judge. It rolls real hard, and it's so imaginative and funny and tough. It's tough as hell. So, Headlopper, Volume 4. We have Volumes 1 through 3 in stock, but Volume 4, get it. So they've been remastering and reissuing the Sailor Moon catalog. I can never pronounce her name, but Naoko Takeuchi. She's, one of the all-time greats in Japanese comics. And this was, I hope I have my facts straight, but this is actually like the precursor to Sailor Moon. So Sailor Venus or Sailor V. This is sort of like the dry run for what eventually becomes Sailor Moon. These are really great. And so there's going to be 2 volumes of this. See, there's Usagi, though. So it's been a while. I didn't know about these really until I opened the store 5 years ago. We had like a different edition. So I'm a little fuzzy on the lore. So I may have said some incorrect stuff. But Codename Sailor V, Volume 1. I believe there are going to be 2 of these total. Gotta get it. Another small press offering from Silver Sprocket. This is the second Hyena Hell book. The first one was really funny or really weird. It can be both. But yeah, I remember liking the first one a lot, and I'm psyched for a second one. apologies if there's more. I'm actually pretty unfamiliar with this creator outside of this Silver Sprocket stuff. So I have to do some digging. But yeah, no, Demons to Hell and Back. Got a bunch of copies of that. Okay, so like IDW publishes these very large, not just IDW, but they publish these big artist editions that are like usually $125 to $150. Like we have Mark Schultz's Xenozoic Tales up there, some Herb Shrimpy, Incredible Hulk, Ed Piskor. Just like, and they published the original pencils at size, I believe. And these are cheaper, more affordable artisan editions. So you still get scans of the original Bristol board artwork. This is by Jim Steranko, and they're just gorgeous. And I still feel like if you're into drawing, they're really informative still, even if they're not like a perfect one-to-one recreation. But, for your, being on a budget, I mean, even if you're not an artist, just still, they're just beautiful objects. So this is only $40 compared to like $150. And so I gotta recommend the artisan editions. I really poured over the I've really poured over some of these, and yeah, you should get that. The other Piao book we got was Magic Metal Mayhem by Tom Hunter. I believe this is another art book. Let's look, shall we? Ooh, ah. Oh, cool. These look like character designs and yeah, like just like rad fantasy shenanigans. Pretty sick. Gotta get it. Magic Metal Mayhem. This was an interesting one. I don't know a ton about this, Ninjas and Robots. I remember looking at the first couple issues and it had this like really loose style that I liked. It just looked like a fun, kind of campy, kind of like ridiculous, horny action time. I don't know, like kind of felt a little spoofy to me in a fun way. Totally badass, unique, loose, kinetic, and tons of fun. Hey, Jim Mahfood. We love Jim Mahfood. So that's a cool, yeah, Naked Ninjas. So yeah, kind of, I that could go either way with me, where I could think that's like too dumb to live, or just dumb enough. This is probably a Magnetic book. They do a lot of European stuff, a lot of fantasy, kind of like, I don't know, like maybe a more highbrow heavy metal. I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying stuff. Don't know this one. Looks very slick, very rendered, very cool. A lot of really impressive modeling on the color for the color. A lot of very round faces. A lot of very some action. So this is after the fall. Find out how it all happened. This one's pretty. I've heard a lot of really good things. A lot of our customers have told me that this has been excellent, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I have not even looked at anything other than a cover. Oh, I like the look of it. Cool color palette choices. Let's get in a little more. Yeah, good drawing. Cool. Yeah. Don't know much about it. I know it's like a noir-y, following a haunted, self-loathing Chinese-American detective on the trail of a killer in 1936 San Francisco. Yeah, seems extremely cool. Some good pull quotes. Wow. So yeah, hell yeah. That's the one I'm very much looking forward to reading, and it's gotten tons of great reviews, a lot of good customer feedback. Another highly anticipated one, Haha, Sad Clown Stories. I don't know what to say about this one. I don't really know. I haven't been. Seems like people have been digging it. I believe it's a lot of different artists, like anthology style. I mean, I see a lot of artists I like in here. I think I saw Roger Langridge, Zoe Thorogood. I'm a big fan of. So yeah, these are cool. I guess, you know, I'm a little resistant to kooky clowns scare me, but that's such a. I mean, Vanessa Del Rey's. Yeah, I mean that's a really cool lineup, so I got to check that out. Scarenthood. Pretty cool. Don't know much about this one. So shiny, the glare. Man, as soon as we strike it rich, we're gonna figure out how to film this stuff a little better. Everyone's been really positive and they seem to like the videos, but I'm sure they could be better. So we'll work it out. Any suggestions? Anybody who does this for a living, let me know. I kind of stopped paying attention to the time, and so I don't know how I'm going to swing this. I've gone over the 15-minute Instagram limit, but maybe I'll just break them up. So you won't even, if you're on Instagram, you won't even, no, you're already into the second video. I'm going to do some of the kids stuff. These like Beast Boy and Raven books have been huge for us. They're very popular. These seem cool, and I embarrassingly have not read any of them, but I don't know if anyone saw a previous video, but I was very moved by a recent young adult Green Lantern comic, and that makes me even more interested in these, which I was already like pretty stoked on. So Cami Garcia and Gabrielle Piccolo, yeah, I want to learn more. Pretty cool. If it looks like I'm skipping anything, it's just because these are from last week. So Other Boys by Damian Alexander, and man, I'm spacing on the title. Tukey by Jeff Smith, the new Jeff Smith book. So we have soft cover and hardcover of this, but yeah, for Creator of Bone, definitely worth getting. Wonderful Women of the World, edited by Lori Howes Anderson. Cool anthology comics for young kids. Wow, pretty cool. I've seen some wonderful women of history. Damn, Beyonce top billing. Yeah, very cool. Shelby and Watts, my tiny little pals. I believe this is from last week, but like a kid's Batman book. Investigators, pretty popular. Fun times, a la Dogman. Death and Sparkles. It's like the Death character. Yeah, like a funny, kind of irreverent, maybe trying to like it deals with death, but in a funny way, and, it's very, like, irreverent and funny. I'm unfamiliar with Soulstream, but it looks cool. Looks like some fun magical girl stuff. A little Steven Universe vibes. Looks cool. Soulstream. And then this is from last week, Heart Hunter. Also from this is the video game Fortnite meets the video game Batman, the comic book. Yeah, and I'm going to hit the comics. A lot of comics out this week. So if you could do me a favor and buy these. We got Marvel Comics Amazing Fantasy number 3 of 5. Batman The Adventures Continue, number 4. Batman Detective Comics 1043. So weird what they choose to keep the numbering for. Batman Reptilian, probably a hot key issue here. First appearance of this scary baby. Got the variant cover behind it, apparently. Batman, mark your calendar. Superman, final issue. Batman and Superman. Oops, gotta hold the camera right. Mark your calendars. Calendar Man. No, that's the Mr. Mixelplex guy. Is that Calendar Man? I guess I just don't know. Second printing of Batman Urban Legends, number 6. This is the first return to Fables, Batman versus Bigby. So that's, I think he had a video game. Bigfoot Frankenstein. Black Cat, number 10. Broken Souls Ballad, number 3. Berserker, number 5. This is the Keanu Reeves comic. Checkmate, number 4. Children of the Plague, one shot by Robert Love. Corset, number 1. Crossover, number 8. Donny Cates, Jeff Shaw. Marvel Comics' Dark Hawk, number 2. Meets the Spider-Man. You know, I normally don't like to, I like to keep it out of order, but let's walk back over here. Darkhold Alpha. That's also Darkhold Alpha. Deathstroke Incorporated. Got a couple variants. Oops, shiny. Department of Truth. Echolands. This is the, like, it's called the raw cut. So it's kind of like an artist edition, but it's like you get to see some of the black and white line work. Echolands number 2. The end of Extreme Carnage. Geiger number 6, second printing. The Good Asian number 5. I was just singing this comic's praises. Gun Honey number 1. Harley Quinn number 7. Human Remains. Gross. Ew. Icon and Rocket. Oops, I know there's a variant cover there. There's our gang. Okay, so this is a big deal. Like, this is the final. This is the last time, at least in the near future, that Hickman will be writing X-Men. So this is the big Inferno thing. Got a couple fun variant covers. Got a cool looking Mystique. Got another one of these covers where the characters. Another fun Mystique. I'm gonna do the quick walk around again. Got a very nice looking White Queen cover. There's the gang. Different gang. Kang the Conqueror, number 1, second printing. Legends of the Dark Knight, number 5. Lock and Key meets the Sandman or something. Or maybe this is just Lock and Key. Helen Gunn, number 2. The Marvels, number 5. Miles Morales, issue 30, 10-year anniversary comic. Got some fun variants tucked away. Got a lot of those. Mr. Miracle number 5. Moon Knight number 2, second printing. Sometimes I don't know if there's variants behind it. Nonstop Spiderman number 5. Robin number 6. Rorschach number 12. Runes number 3. That's pretty scary. Something is Killing the Children number 20. Soulstream number 1 for children. Not for children. Spawn, the Spawnman number 322. Oh boy, I hope the spikes don't get me. Amazing Spider-Man, depending on who you ask, 74, 875s. You know, I don't know if me just saying the numbers is a good strategy here. I wonder if I should just say stuff about the comics. The problem is I don't really know because I haven't had a chance to read anything today. I think something is teased. Maybe nothing happens, but something is certainly being hinted at, maybe. Sword. We definitely got 2 covers for that little bingo. Star Wars Insider. That's Last Ronin number 1 4th printing and Last Ronin number 2 3rd printing. 10 Years to Death one shot. Thor number 17 by Donny Cates. Turbo Kid. Unborn, Undiscovered Country. Usagi miniseries, Dragon Below Conspiracy, The Verge, Winter Guard, and Wolverine. And then these have been cool, these Wonder Woman black and gold comics. All right, everybody. Like I said, I'm pretty beat. It was a long day. There was one comic that I didn't see. I wonder if I can find it, or if I'm just going to aimlessly wander around. Yeah, I don't know how I missed this, but I think we had this in before. Oh, I see. It was damaged, so I have to order more. But yeah, we had, I believe this is like, maybe this was published by someone else, or there was like a UK edition or something that we had. This is a really cool comic, and I'm glad it has a North American release or a new edition. I'm not entirely sure right now. But The Times I Knew I Was Gay by Eleanor Cruz, very good comic. One of the Guardian's top 10 books about coming out in the Washington Post's best graphic novels and memoirs of the year. See, I'm going to order more of these. I don't know why I only ordered one. We might even have, like I said, we've definitely had that in the shop before. I'm unclear if we have it right now. Yeah, thanks so much, Shell. Here, let's look at this as we go out. Boom. So shiny. Okay, bye, everybody. Thank you.